Hello, and welcome back to DonDiego. So in the last episode, we harvested it field number, let's have a look, 13. So we finally got that finished. Now there was one strip left. I just finished that offline and brought everything back to the farm. So on today's episode, I see our field 19 can be harvested. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to set a contractor out on field 11 and get that out of the way. I find a lot of my frame rate problems is because of the red in the field. So I'm going to take that out as a contract, put a worker on it, let him do that. And today we are going to focus on the horses. So we got a big grass field right here that I created. And we're going to get that mowed up and picked up. So we have lots of work to do. Let's get at it. So first, I'm going to go in and get that contract on field 11. We have our own equipment, so I'm just going to accept it. And I'll get the harvester over and get that started. So yeah, normally I record with OBS, but I find lately OBS has been giving me trouble. So lately I have been recording with Shadowplay. It's not as good. The volume sound is not as good. But until I can figure out what's going on with OBS, this is just going to have to do. So please bear with me over the next little while. I should have just left this harvester over there. I knew I was going to do this, but it's not that far of a drive, so we'll get over there now. Hopefully by taking that field out, maybe the owner of that field won't plant Dinkle, I think is in it right now. They won't plant any more of that. It seems like the colors really affect the frame rates. Which it don't make sense because I have a very powerful computer. Just let me hit the F2 key and bring up. I mean, I'm always running at 60 frames, but when I come over this way to that red, even the frames per second don't drop very much, but it drops in OBS big time. Right? Like I'm constantly maintaining 60 frames per second. I don't understand it. But I'll figure it out eventually. It used to run really great before, and then they had a couple of updates, and ever since the updates, it just hasn't been performing the way it used to. That's for sure. Because I experienced no frame per second loss in game. Alright, let's get that detached. Unfold the harvester. Now, I hope there's no cars coming. Oh, wrong button. One of these days I'll get used to the buttons. Oh, sorry buddy. Go ahead. I picked the wrong field, of course. Let's just shut this down. I picked field 11 contract, so I'm going to cancel that one. And collect nothing. We need to look for field 12. And it's not in here. Why did I think that was field 11? Yeah, that's field 12. Okay, so no contract on that one. So there goes that plan. So I'll wait until that comes available. Best thing about it is the harvester's here. I can just bring it over and get ready to do field 19. I'm not going to be doing that on today's episode. Today I really want to focus on getting the horses in, so I'm just going to teleport back to the farm. That's pretty much off the road, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the harvester so the pipe is in. Just give me a moment there. Alright, cars will be able to get by there. And we're back on the farm. Now, let's actually open up this garage door. And we'll get the big buggy. So yeah, I've been messing with Euro Truck Simulator 2. And I'm thinking about doing a series on that soon. Actually, I got to go in front ways first. Okay. And I noticed in the silo when I was dumping some grain into silo and that, I went down to check the values. I noticed that there's some oats in the silo, so that's actually good because now we have straw, we have some oats. All we need now is some hay. Now I noticed that the Follow Me mod came out. I have it installed, but I'm not going to be using it today. I want to get used to the commands on it and all that before I go use it. But look forward to us using that in future episodes. It'll make, like for example, I would normally use it while doing this because I need to cut the grass, then I need to toss the grass with a tetherer, then I got to rake the grass into a swath, and then I got to pick it up. So it's quite a lot to do, but we will try to get as much done today as we possibly can. So let's get over to the grass field and get started. Now today's episode, I'm going to be doing time lapses because I noticed on my last episode it was over an hour long. And I find that's way too long. So what I'll do is I'll start cutting the grass, I'll time lapse it, and then we'll get it tossed and all that stuff, and then we'll come back with you. But just give me a sec, I'll get everything set up here. Okay, let's see, let's unfold. Now I don't know what the grass quantity is going to be like here. But we'll soon find out. Hopefully it's... I mean, it'll get us going anyway. Okay, it's not cutting the grass for some reason. Okay, that part wasn't ready, so some of it is not. Some of it's not grown, I guess. So we'll cut what's grown. Just going to come back. I missed a bit there with the front because I turned it off. So if we can get a bit of grass here, I'll just get enough so we can get the horses started, and I'll let the rest of the field grow. Alright, so I'm going to continue on doing this. I'll do a quick time lapse here. I'll cut as much as I can, and then I'll be back with you. So just give me a moment. For you guys, it'll be a few more moments for me. Okay, I never finished completely the field. I just wanted to get enough to start the horses. I don't want to spend the whole episode doing a time lapse. So we are now ready to start picking up some hay. Then we'll go purchase the horses and get everything in there that we need. So I only did basically the outside in a swath. That should be enough for now. So let me lower the pickup and start it, and we'll just go around and pick up until we get a full trailer anyway. if we get a full trailer on this. I don't know what the yield was totally like, but we'll find out soon enough. So yeah, we'll get this done. We'll get some horses in the stable. I'm just going to use one stable for now, just to start them. And then I'll finish raking this field, get it all into a nice swath, pick it up, put it in the silo. And I guess on the next episode, we'll probably harvest field 19. By that time, our field of oats might be ready to harvest, and hopefully there will be a contract available on field 12 so we can get that out of the way. So other than that, I think everything is going pretty good. Like I said before, I'd like to get more episodes out weekly, but I've been very, very busy with work. It'll slow down eventually, and I'll be able to get more videos out for you guys. And then, you know, you work all week long and you're working late hours, and then you come home, and one of the last things you really want to do is start recording a video and getting it ready. But I'm trying to get one out at least every weekend, but hopefully now I'll be able to get more out. Right, it's slowly we're doing a big project at work, so it's just starting up, so we're ironing out all the kinks and that, so it's been a hectic couple of weeks trying to get everything ready. And we will get a full load, and I never went completely all the way around, almost. Alright, so let's get this over to the horse paddock. And I think for now I'm going to start off with this one. And I am going to get them to deliver the horses the first time around. Alright, so let's jump out. Oh. And purchase some horses. So I'll probably start off getting 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 8. We'll go with the 8. One of each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what one are we missing? The dun, the seal brown, the black. Okay, and that's going to cost us 42,400 euros. So we'll confirm that. The horses are in. Now they're going to need some hay. Okay, let's start it up. They'll probably take all this hay. Yeah, they're going to take every last bit of it. So we'll have to get some more hay for them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and we'll get the straw for them for their bedding. And then we'll have to use the other trailer and get some oat for them. And then we'll finish off by getting them some water. So let's see. Oh, straw. I don't think they're going to require a full load of straw, but I'll fill it up just in case. Just starting off, they require a lot, so. But then once you get them situated and you get them started. Actually, I think the straw goes in that same drop point here. So let's just check it out. I'm pretty sure it does. Yep. So let's see how much straw they're going to take. Nope. Hardly any at all. Now I'm just going to take this and drop the loading wagon just right here, because I'm going to back in now and get the water, and then we'll do the oats last. So yeah, this is a really great map. I love this map. I just wish it ran better with OBS. So I find with OBS you got more control in the recording. It's just I've been having so much trouble with it lately. I just don't want to even bother with it anymore. But I don't know. Hopefully they'll do another update on it and they'll fix all the issues. Probably not though. I mean, and I'm trying different settings. I'm lowering the graphics. I'm lowering the frame rates. I've tried everything, and if any of you out there that got any clue whatsoever when it comes to OBS, I mean, I'm glad to hear your comments, because I can't figure it out for some reason. I can usually a pretty good troubleshooter when it comes to technology, but this OBS is really, it's really been playing on me. And the funny thing is when I first started doing videos, I started with OBS. And it was great. It was fine. I'm just going to leave the water here. Now, let's get this tractor back to the farm, and then we'll get some oats. But yeah, like I said, if any of you out there have got any experience with OBS whatsoever and got any suggestions, like I said, I'm after trying 60 frames per second, 30 frames per second. I'm after going down to 1080p rather than 1440. I don't really want to go down much lower than that. I am running a NVIDIA GTX RTX 2070. So I mean, the graphics card is not the problem. I got 32 gigs of RAM. I got an i7 8700K processor, so I mean, I got a powerful computer. I just don't know why OBS can't go along. Maybe it's something within the map, because I tried looking at other maps to start a more realistic series on, and I found one, and OBS works great on it. So maybe it's the textures in the map, or the optimization in the map. I don't know what it is. And it does perform pretty good on most areas of this map. It's just when I get around certain areas, the textures just drop in OBS. The frames just drop so bad in OBS. I just don't understand it. You know, I was watching another YouTuber's channel, and he was having the same issue around heavy, dense tree populated areas. But I mean, over in that field, there's not a lot of trees. So, alright, that's enough oats for them to start. So yeah, hopefully soon I'll figure it out. Hopefully Shadowplay cooperates with me for now. They're going to take every bit of that for sure. Oats is their main sort of feed. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get this out of the way. Shut it off, and let's go have a look at our horses. Jump the fence. That's my favorite colored one right there, the Palomino. So now I do have the horse helper mod, so basically I'm paying someone to walk every horse every day. So that'll help out. They have a lot of grass in their field here that they can munch on. They got their straw, they got their water, they got their oats. Let's just go in and have a quick look at... So, I mean, it's almost full on almost all of them. So we'll just keep an eye on that. See how it goes. And eventually, when we get them up, we'll be selling them off when they reach 50,000 euro. So that's going to be great. It'll get us some money so we can start doing more, probably purchasing some more fields or more equipment. But yeah, so there you go. We finally got our horses. That looks like a nice screenshot right there. Just give me a second. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. I think that's going to look nice for the thumbnail of the video. Okay, so that's it for this episode. Now, if you really liked the video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give a thumbs down. And if you're new to the channel, just hit that subscribe button if you want. It really helps me out. It helps people find my channel better. I'm slowly building up subscribers, so for every one of you guys that are subscribing to my channel, I humbly appreciate it. And if you want to know when I do put a video out, because mostly I don't do them daily, but hopefully soon I'll be trying to get them out daily. But yeah, there's that bell icon there if you ever want to know when I post a video. Or if I ever go live. I tried live once and I was using OBS. I had trouble with it, but I think I figured it out on the live streams. It was more of a bitrate issue. But yeah, it looks like it is now dinner time, so I'm going to go in and enjoy my dinner. And you guys have a great rest of this day. And thanks for watching.